Sometimes the most damaging blows occur at awkward angles. Here you see Maidana's left uppercut, and that could have been the punch that did it, Jim. If that's the punch, then it wasn't a thumb. But it seemed to land on the part of Morales' eye that is now swollen.
Morales has proven everyone wrong who criticized the matchup. Unbelievable shot by Maidana, and Morales hangs in. There's another giant shot by Maidana. And a right hand, and another right hand. Last-ditch effort to knock Morales out, and the old warrior stands
This is the face of, as it turns out, a still great champion. How do you, first, do you think you won this fight?
Antes que nada, quiero agradecer a toda la gente que vino esta noche.
I want to acknowledge everyone that came to see this fight tonight.
You go, just to give the rest of us some sense of what it is to do what you did tonight. When your eye closed basically in the first round, what were you thinking? How did you fight through that?
Antes que te vaya, dinos esto. ¿Qué es lo que tú pensaste después que tenía el ojo cerrado en el primer round? ¿Cómo pudiste pelear toda esa pelea?
Con el corazón y viva México.
Yeah. With my heart, and long live Mexico.
Thank you, champ. Jim.
Throw the right hand. That knot is amazing.
But it doesn't seem to be bothering Rahman.
Yeah, you can feel it on your head. You get those things like that, it irritates you good.
That is one of the most grotesque things I've ever seen on a prize fighter.
What is the danger of that, George? Can you tell?
Yeah, I think maybe that got cracked little skull. You know, you got bones up there, and sometimes you can get into those bones and make things swell there. I wouldn't let him fight anymore if I was the referee. That thing is going to go all the way down to his eyes.
It's a collection of blood under there. Okay? Right. We're not going to go dangerous to you, but if you feel you can't see, then you shouldn't continue. I'm a few blurry.
Okay, they're going to stop the fight, I believe. The doctor said to Rahman, it's not dangerous, but if you can't see the fight,
Stop it.
And go to the
scorecards. Okay.
Yes.
It's an accidental bump. Okay.
It was an accidental hit, but this is going to be a fair decision.
Here's the butt. Once again, that's the clash of heads which produced the swelling.
That's the second one.
You can see the swelling begin immediately after that clash of heads. I mean, the swelling has already begun within seconds there after the clash of heads you saw in that replay. And yes, you're right, George. That was the second one.
Yeah.
That was not the one which occasioned the doctor's first visit over to Rahman's corner a little bit earlier.
There's got to be something seriously wrong with that eye to have that kind of swelling.
We're watching the destruction of an action hero. Maybe his case as a Hall of Famer is overstated, and was not a great fighter, but was a truly great action fighter, and in that way a legendary fighter. And unless he can come up with something incredibly dramatic here, this looks like the end of the road as a significant fighter.
And Randy Newman, the referee, moves in for a close look. He's giving Gatti, based on his pedigree, the benefit of the doubt.
Comes in to not only examine but administer to Arthur Abraham.
All right, we're going to fight. You want to fight?
It sounded like he said no to that question. Did he understand Randy Newman?
You got a mouthpiece? Okay. You ready to fight?
Now, he asked him a second time. Abraham kind of reluctantly says okay.
Now, you ready to fight?
What was that?
Die Glocke rettet dich. Aber jetzt ist es vorbei. Was für eine Leistung von Arturo Abraham. Respekt.
By unanimous decision and still IBF middleweight champion of the world, King Arturo Abraham.
We understand 1 point has been deducted from Tyson for that vicious.
He's a take charge kind of guy. He's a judge. He'll take no nonsense.
Bullshit. It's going to cost him 2 points. 2 points. 2 points off here. He bit his ear. 2 points off.
Major controversy here in round 3. A very angry Evander Holyfield now. A left hook.
You know, it's funny, Mike was having his best run.
He did it again. Mike Tyson has bitten Evander Holyfield for the 2nd time, and it is all out war.
I saw that one. That was right clear. It's a miracle he didn't get bit back.
I'll tell you what, this is unbelievable.
Let's take 2 looks at that one, at that bite. Now here's the bite. Keep your eye on Mike. See, Mike has just, see, look at him. You can see it. You can see it. There it is.
I can't believe what I'm seeing, fellas.
Bobby.
They're going in real slow motion. Mike gets in a headlock. And look at this. He just reaches in and bites him.
It's over. It's over.
They've stopped the fight and they're going to declare Lewis the winner. They think it was caused by a punch. It doesn't go to the scorecards. The crowd are in uproar, but Lewis is still the champion. Klitschko cannot go on because of the cuts. The end comes suddenly at the end of round 6. In a fight that must have been in the balance. But I think there's going to be a row here. Should they be going to the cards?
Well, there's arguments. Klitschko's shouting no, he can't believe it.
I don't think Klitschko knows he was retired. Shame about the cuts, really, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. The second round was really a case of Klitschko as the first, being dominant, getting through the shots. Lewis looking a bit heavy on his feet.
I think Klitschko was 4 rounds to 2 ahead. That's only my call.
Well, the third round was the round we give for Lewis. And that one was where he started to be dominant. He took the eye of Klitschko, and he looked like he was going to get control.
Terrible gash. That looks like about ½ an inch deep.
Expect an eruption. Well, so far, if it comes out of this round, I'm going to tell you, it's Rodrigues. It's Rodrigues. He landed the cleanup.
Look at this. Rodrigues landing well in the final moments. Pawel comes on. Big trade to the bell. Oh, was that brilliant? Was that absolutely brilliant? Better than advertised. Delvin Rodrigues. That's the way it's to be done.
Remember that.
Delvin Rodrigues. Wolak. Number 8 in the world, bringing pressure all night long. Rodrigues, sharpshooting, combinations, and right hands. The swelling started in round number 4 around the right eye of Wolak, and it would continue to worsen. Going to extremes in round number 7, time and time again. Referee Steve Smoter checked with the doctors. The ringside position said he fights on, and boy, Teddy did he.
They sure did. They both did. And you know what? The rounds that were obvious for Rodrigues. And these late rounds, where he got a little room and he scored the harder, clearer punches. I'm not worried about those rounds. I'm worried about the rounds early on that were not as obvious. That the judges were able to use their talent and see who won those rounds.
Punch of the Night's brought to you by Just for Men Hair Color, the 9th round uppercut. Watch this. There it is, getting in the mix of that combination.
Nice right uppercut. The left hook was not with it.
Margarito just goes to work. He really never stops. We've seen now 6 straight rounds of this pace, just non-stop work from Margarito.
Well, that left hook to the body has really paid dividends for Margarito because it's really affected Lujan. It's slowing him down. He's showing a lot of heart. But right now, I'd like to see some heart and compassion being shown by the corner of Lujan and the referee. And as I say it, the referee, a former fighter, Dave Fields, does what I was expecting and hoping he would do. Steps in there, and the corner does what we were hoping they would do. They stop the fight.
You know what, Teddy? That's the right call. Let me tell you something. That blood, look at that left ear on Sebastian Lujan. The blood was getting to the point of just spray painting ringside. In actuality, that ear is starting to come off the side of his head. He has a torn ear. It's hanging off his head.
Yes, he does. My God.
This shit is hanging down, man.
Thank goodness they stopped this fight. His ear is starting to come off his head.
Maybe a little late, but thank God they stopped it. The referee stepped in there and stopped it, and then brought the corner up once he did that. Because of the swelling and the irritation of the ear and the bloated condition of it from the fluid that was in there, it was obviously more susceptible to what you just see there, being broken open.
Teddy, let's take a look at the action in the last round and the pounding that Lujan was taking.
Well, there you see Margarito, we talked about it earlier, switching to southpaw. He's comfortable doing that, and he was very comfortable. And right there, not everybody might want to see that. It's pretty graphic, but you can see the ear actually flopping. And if you have children right now, you might not want them to be watching this.
Sebastian Lujan, what guts to continue onward in that 10th round with his ear coming off the side of his head.
That's a pretty graphic shot right there. There might be some people
anything like that.
Left to the face of Malignaggi, blood streaming now from the cut in the eye, the nose, his mouth, his cheeks swollen, and he's still throwing. 15 seconds left.
Now the fight starts.
Left from Cotto that landed. Both of them giving it everything right to the final bell.
Everybody in the garden is on his feet right now. His own feet.
Boxing needed such a fight.
Difficult thing for you. It seemed that the body punches with the left hook gave you a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he's a good body puncher. He's a hard puncher overall. You know, the hardest puncher I've ever been in the ring with. So, you know, it was something I had to adjust to. But like I said, the cut kind of took me off the game plan. I got knocked down. I knew I was behind in the fight. So I think that, you know, once I fell behind like that in the fight, I knew it was a 2-point round. I just kind of lost it, you know, maybe lack of experience. But hey, man, Miguel's a champion and he proved it tonight, you know. I'm disappointed. I wanted to be the world champion tonight, but hey, maybe in the future, you know.
The right side of your face is very swollen. I mean, obviously you can't tell what it is. What do you does it feel like it's broken?
I can move my jaw.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Maybe it's just swollen, you know. He hits pretty hard, like I said, so it's probably swollen from the punches. But I don't think anything's broke, because I don't think I'll be able to move it, and I don't think I'll be able to talk if it was broke. But, you know, it's...
I don't know if anything could stop you from talking, man.
But, hey, man, I'm so disappointed, man. I wanted to win so bad, but...
Well, if it's any consolation to you, you fought a tremendously courageous fight. People here appreciated it very, very much.
From the mouth of Barrios. Juarez with a right hand. Barrios trying to hold on. Barrios goes down.
I don't know whether the referee's going to call that a slip. No, he's calling that a knockdown.
Blood pouring out of Barrios' mouth. They're going to have the ringside doctor take a look at it.
He's spurting blood.
Oh, the lip is a bloody mess. They have to stop it. They have to stop it because of that cut on the lip. And Rocky Juarez pulls one out of the fire here in Houston.
Barrios' mouth looked literally ripped open.
And you know what causes that? When you're boxing and your mouth is open. Most boxers need to keep their mouth shut when they're boxing, because what they do, they put themselves in danger. Their chin's hanging out, and all it takes is one little shot to knock their chin. They got a broken jaw.
And some of that might have been from the body shots that were gassing Barrios that made his mouth open up.
He was gasping for air, Barrios. What a fight. Barrios changes to boxer, is outboxing Juarez the whole way. Juarez looks old. He's never scored a late round stoppage like this.
The latest of his career.
And he comes through with an improbable knockout win, Rocky Juarez.
Let's take a look at it. Body shots had Barrios reeling. And Juarez measured him with a right hand. That was the knockdown, although it looked like Barrios was partially off balance too, Lennox. But look at the blood spewing out of that lip.
Oh, yeah, no, they had to stop that.
Oh,